From the KATC Weather Lab, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, a change in the air. You may have noticed it with the cloud cover today. Some sprinkles, light rains moving across Acadiana, but the lion's share has been either offshore or off to the west of us. It's all being created by this upper level area of low pressure that is just west of Dallas. Surface low pressure in the Golden Triangle of Texas moving on through Louisiana as we head into tomorrow. So let's get to it and show you what's going on across the area with respect to showers and thunderstorms. And most of the activity, as we showed you, eastern Texas by the upper level low, and then activity's really been cooking offshore as we get down into the Gulf of Mexico. We see a lot in the way of heavy duty showers and storms with a lot of cloud to ground lightning offshore, and then activity back across Texas this evening. So as we put things in motion, you can see the showers and thunder, some embedded thunder, eastern Texas. This is an area to watch. There looks to be a little bit of a supercell developing here, and then the action offshore, but not a whole lot of cloud to ground lightning, but there is some structure to this thunderstorm activity, and we'll see if it intensifies as it moves farther to the east. Meanwhile, across Acadiana, all is relatively quiet. We do have a few sprinkles out there. I can turn up the sensitivity of the Doppler as we get into the 6 o'clock show to show you those light sprinkles, but most of the rain back in northern Calcasieu Parish, Beauregard, Vernon Parish, but eventually we do expect activity to be pushing on through. Here's the infrared satellite imagery. You can see those storms festering offshore, and there's that upper level low here back across Texas. But want to give you an update on what's happening out in the tropics, as there are some developments out here per the National Hurricane Center. They're keeping an eye on two areas of disturbed weather, one by Bermuda, not a worry to us, but an area in the eastern Caribbean has a pretty good chance of developing, a 70% chance of development over the next 5 days. We think if anything should develop, it should head toward Central America, but we'll keep an eye on things just in case. We can't say tropics are completely shut down for the Gulf of Mexico or Florida for that matter. For Louisiana, maybe we could say that, but don't want to jump the gun quite yet. Meanwhile, in the near term, we do have a little bit of a slight severe weather risk, or a marginal severe weather risk, or a low severe weather risk. Through tonight, there's a marginal risk of an isolated severe storm that may contain damaging winds, hail, or an isolated tornado. And then that severe weather risk shifts eastward tomorrow with a more pronounced a slight threat of severe storms. St. Mary, eastern St. Mary, lower St. Martin parishes on eastward, and that's where we do expect storms to kind of blossom out during the mid-morning to the afternoon hours tomorrow. Those storms could contain those damaging winds, hail, and perhaps an isolated tornado or two. So here's the GRAF model, latest model run coming in, and looky here, the latest GRAF model is bringing in more in the way of heavy-duty showers and thunderstorms through the overnight hours. We're going to see if that verifies. This model comes in just before newscast, so I'm seeing it with you for the first time right here. And those storms into eastern Louisiana. Weak low pressure moving to the north. We'll see breaks in the clouds after the morning shower activity, and then a sun and cloud mix tomorrow afternoon. And going into Sunday, it looks like cloud cover is going to build back in, so partly sunny skies, but I think we wind up with a mostly cloudy day, and that's going to keep our temperatures in the lower 70s. By Monday, the clouds thin out and we'll be back to partly sunny skies. So GRAF model, oh boy, this is really going on the other end of the spectrum. I'm not sure if we can trust this, but going for some heavy rainfall across the area, but I'm going to discount this and just say it's just one model run, and it may have jumped off the bandwagon. Here's the latest HER model going with a lot lower rain chances. Thus, this is the bane of meteorologists. Which model is doing the best job right now? Which is going to do the better job in the future? Right now, it looks like the HER model, and we're going to stick with that. So as we go through the overnight hours, this is the way we're going to break it down. Patchy rain through the evening, scattered showers, few storms toward daybreak. That's why we'll have that rain chance at 80% through tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow after morning showers, we do think we'll see partly sunny skies for the afternoon, at cloud cover breaking up 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon. Should be pleasant afternoon for sure after those morning showers and storms. As we move forward into the 10-day forecast, we'll see those rain chances early in the day tomorrow. Sunday looking dry, but mostly cloudy. Halloween mostly cloudy, but I think we see more sun. Trick-or-treat temperatures for Monday evening in the 60s. Few showers midweek, and then maybe more showers next weekend, Jim.
It looked like it was going to rain all day today.
It's been raining that all day long, but not reaching the ground. Most of it's evaporating before it reaches the ground.
All right. Thanks, Rob.